If you need some coins to add some ballers to your team, make sure you go ahead and check out mudreserve.com. Fast service, great rates, no need to rely on pack luck. Get yourself some coins, buy the players you want, use code SPREE at checkout for 15% off.
What's going on, everybody? Hope you're all having another fantastic day today. You can call me Spree and welcome back to another video. Now, yesterday not only did Series 3 drop, we got a bunch of content. We were finally able to grind out our 50 solos to be able to pick up a free 91 to 93 overall player. So today I want to go ahead and break down who I've picked, why I've picked them, some of the best options that maybe you can go ahead and pick if you haven't completed these solos already. And I'm going to talk about how I was able to go ahead and pick up the power up for free as well, because the prices for those power-ups right now are disgusting, and it's crazy that you're having to spend so much to be able to power them up. But the cards are NAT, you may as well go ahead and power them up if you can. So today we're going to talk about how I was able to do it. Now, as always, before we get into it, if you enjoy the video, if you enjoy the no money spent content, coin making methods, gameplay tips, all the above, definitely consider popping down, hitting that subscribe button down below. If you do like the video, there is that little thumbs up button down below as well. But let's get into it. Let's go talk about these free players you can pick up. Let's talk about the best options they have, and let's talk about how you can go ahead and pick up the power-ups for free as well. All right, starting off here, checking out the weekly 50 challenges. We have gone ahead and completed each and every week. Now, what I do like about these challenges, they aren't limited time, meaning if you missed a week or two, you don't have to worry about missing out on your chance to pick up a free player. You can always catch up at any time, so you are going to be able to pick up a free player. If we have a look at the milestones right here, each week you'll be able to pick up a free player. You can put those towards the sets. But if we scroll down a little bit, tier 8 NAT stacked player weeks 1 to 7. Now, when you complete all the challenges, this is the pack you'll get. The challenges, they take a little bit of time. Some of them are full game solos, but you will be able to grind them out pretty quickly. They are pretty easy to go ahead and do, and I definitely think it's worthwhile. This player that you're going to be able to get is worth hundreds of thousands of coin. It's going to be a great addition to anyone's team. If we go ahead and have a look at it, you'll see you can pick any player from week 1 to week 7. Now, obviously, when it comes to this pack, pick the player that you want. If you run a theme team or you have a favorite player, go ahead and pick them. This is a great opportunity to pick them up for free. But if you are looking to get the best player, the best value, there are definitely going to be some options you should be looking at instead. I've heard a lot of good things about this Julio Jones card. Solid speed, good size, good route running. He is a route runner archetype as well, so you're going to be able to put route tech on him. He's definitely the kind of player that's going to get a ton of upgrades throughout the year, so you are going to be able to steadily improve him as the Madden year continues. Obviously, he looks like a really solid card, but because he's NAT, he's definitely going to be a good option to go ahead and power up. Now, if you go ahead and have a look at his power up path, his 86 isn't too expensive. If we have a look at his power up, it's nowhere near as expensive as some of the other cards because it is available in packs. That keeps the price of this power up down. But one thing to keep in mind, he does have a Redux card. It is going for around 300k at the moment, so if you do want to power it up, even though his power up is a little bit cheaper than others, you're still going to spend a ton of coins upgrading this man, fully boosting him, adding that 92 piece as well, obviously. If you have any free power-up passes, you do get one at level 63. That is going to be perfect to save yourself a few 100,000 coins. So something to keep in mind, but I definitely think if you fully boost up this card, this dude is going to be an absolute beast for you. Now, I think Dante Culpepper is going to be a solid option as well. He is a slightly better version of Josh Allen. He is going to be able to get Gunslinger. He has a little bit more speed. He hits all of the elite passing thresholds as well. Because of his overall, you're not even going to need to power him up to be able to unlock Gunslinger. So you can just go ahead, pick this card up. He's going to be a really solid quarterback option for you. But with the quarterback position, there's always a lot of turnover. There's a lot of new cards coming out all of the time. So maybe because of the value of the position, you don't want to go with that card. The next guy I want to talk about, and the guy I almost picked with this free pack, is going to be Taylor Mays. Hands down, I think he's the best user in the game, even better than Isaiah Simmons, because a lot of people are running those half or full Niners theme teams. This guy is going to be able to get extra physical boosts that someone like Isaiah Simmons is not. This guy is such a good user. He has really solid zone coverage as well, so if you want to leave him at safety or at linebacker, you don't have to worry about him in coverage. He is going to be able to make plays on the ball. Now, personally, I could see this card being my user for the entire year. I know he's going to continue to get upgrades as well, so he will continue to get boosts. I think this is a really solid option if you want a beast of a user and to have a card that's going to be really, really good for a long time. If we go ahead and look at the auction house, you can see his power-ups going for about 125k. Still very expensive. Not going to lie, that's still pretty crazy. crazy, but compared to some of these other ones, which are twice, maybe even 3 times more expensive, this guy's going to be a lot more accessible if you do want to power him up, so definitely keep that in mind. But the guy that I'm going to add in, the guy that I think is the best option, is going to be this man, Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. DRC could still very well be the best corner in the game. Boosted up on my team, I think he's going to hit 95 speed, he's going to hit all of the elite thresholds for coverage, and he is a good tall corner as well. Fully powered up, this dude is going to be an absolute goon. So right now we're actually just going to go ahead and pick this man up. This guy, I'm going to power him up and add him to my team. Now it'd be great to be able to go to the auction house, pick up his power up nice and cheaply, power him all the way up. He's going to be a great addition to the team. But if we look at the auction house right now, his power up is worth 275,000 coins, and they've been consistently selling at this rate between 270 and 300,000 coins over the last day or so. These prices are absolutely ridiculous. While we're here as well, I do want to note his 92 overall card is still going for 400,000 coins as well. So if you were to go ahead and pick up both of those cards, the power up and the 92 overall, it's going to cost you somewhere in the region of 670,000 coins right now. Now, even though I've been sacking up my coins, I've done a lot of coin making methods, we have a really good coin sack at the moment. I don't really want to pay 270,000 coins for a power up. That definitely hurts my soul having to do that, but we have come up with a nice easy way that you can go ahead and grind out some sets to be able to save some coins and be able to pick that power up for free. Now, Cromartie isn't the only 50 player that is crazy expensive for their power up and their main player. If we have a look at some of the others, Orlando Pace right here, all up more than 800,000 coins at the moment. Vernon Davis is in a similar range, around 700,000 coins all up for both of his cards. Even if we have a look at the other Cromartie, Antonio Cromartie, 340 for that one, 340 for that one, 680,000 coins for both of those cards. All of these cards are ridiculously expensive right now. Now, if we look at someone like Vernon Davis, to be able to pick up his auctionable card and his power up, you're going to need to complete this set. 32 fresh players, 82 plus or higher, you're going to be able to add those into the set and you're going to be able to get both of those cards. Now, as you can see, we have a few right there, but if we go ahead and have a look at the price of these cards right now, we'll wait for it to load a little bit. Let's see if we can get some good prices. You can see around 16,000 coins, 18,000 coins. The median price at the moment sitting around 18 to 19,000 coins, but without even filtering, this is a nice easy option. You can get these cards really comfortably with snipes. Now let's say you went ahead and bought these cards at 17,000 coins or less. It's going to cost you less than 550k to be able to complete the set. Now what you could go ahead and do is pick the player that you want, sell the high overall version, keep the power up, that way you're saving a little bit of coins when you're going ahead and trying to add it to your team. But instead of doing that just once, you could repeat that process a handful of times. Right now, if we use someone like DRC for example, it's going to cost around 680,000 coins to be able to pick up his power up and his auctionable card. Let's say you sold those cards for those prices, you're going to be able to get around 600k after tax. If we're sniping these 82 overall cards we need for the set at 17k or less, we're going to be spending less than 550,000 coins. Each time we complete the set, you could be making anywhere from 50 to 100,000 coins. And what we're going to be able to do is repeat the process enough so you're going ahead and grinding out and picking up the power up of your choice for free. Having a look at DRC, that is exactly what I've done. I want the power up so I can fully boost up this card. So we do have a few fresh players that I have been sniping. We'll have a look at filters in a second, but you can go ahead, pick up 82s and 83s. We're going to complete this set, and that means we're going to have this 92 that we can go ahead and sell on the auction house. But we do have this power up we're going to be able to use that NAT card for, so we can fully boost them up. Now I've just gone ahead and put this card up for 400,000 coins. If you wanted to do this process a few times to make sure you're getting the power up for free, you want to sell the power up as well, but I've already gone ahead and done that, so we are going to be able to hold on to this power up and just watch the coins stack back up after we sell this card. Now what I like to do when I'm trying to filter and pick up these cards nice and cheaply, I like to go down to the program, so I set it as the 50, I go to the overall, and then I go switch between all offense and all defense. You can see right there we had one for less than 17,000 coins. If we go over to the defense, we'll see if there's anything on this side as well. Nothing, and we're just cycling between the two trying to pick up snipes. It can take a little bit of time. I think this is a competitive place to be right now. I think people have realized it's a really good opportunity to make a ton of coins if you're not just trying to pick up these power-ups for free. But this is definitely going to be worthwhile if you're trying to fully boost up the card that you got for free from completing your solos. Now, obviously, one of the things that you're going to need if you want to pick up this power-up for free is a ton of coins. You need a lot of coins to be able to complete the sets before you even sell them. And I know a lot of people don't have that many coins. Yesterday, I dropped a video talking about the new team builder sets and the old team standout sets. They are so dang profitable at the moment. You can quite easily make between 100, 150k, maybe even more every single hour by going ahead and doing those sets. I'll put that video up in the cards above. Make sure you go ahead and check that out if you do want to find another way to build up your coin stack. You can spend a couple of hours grinding out those methods and you're going to be able to have enough to earn that power up of your choice. It does take time and it does feel real bad having to spend so much for a power up, but if you do want that card now, this is exactly what you're going to need to do. I fully expect these power-ups to be accessible in packs very shortly. I wouldn't be surprised if their price tanks very quickly over the coming weeks as well. But if you do want that power-up now, this is going to be a good option to be able to pick it up for free just by doing a little bit of grinding. After boosting up DRC, this is our new #1 corner, 95 speed, 96 man, 94 zone, 96 press. This guy is going to be a stud. Super excited to see how he plays in Weekend League this week. With that addition, I'm really happy with where the team is at. I'm not really sure if there's any guys that I actually want to go ahead and pick up at the moment. Maybe someone like a Ricky Jackson, I could fully boost him up. But otherwise, I'm pretty happy to stand pat. Keep a hold of my coin to be able to pick up guys as they drop, guys like Moss, like Calvin Johnson, maybe like a Sean Taylor. Make sure I have the coins ready to roll so I can pick them up straight away when I want to add them to the team. But yeah, that's going to be it for today, folks. We picked the player that we wanted from the 50 solo challenges. Really happy with that addition. Again, if you do want to go ahead and grind out and pick up those power-ups, you could do either of the coin making methods. Go ahead and complete those sets for the 50 players, stack up a ton of coins that way so you can buy that power-up and not feel bad about it. Or you could go ahead and do those team builder sets. They are very, very profitable still. Thank you very much for coming through, everyone. I hope you found this useful. Take it easy, everyone. You can call me Spree, and we out.